Hello, it's 7:24 on January 2nd, 2026. It is fast day 6. It's gone pretty well. Man, I bought a bunch of food, and I might not cook it tomorrow night. I might get something else. But anyway, it's a good day. I didn't go anywhere to spend any money other than on the food, which is always a good thing. And we're a little bit out of sorts with energy, but this exercise and then tomorrow morning's exercise, I'm going to do the exercise in the morning because I don't want to eat tomorrow and then have to exercise. So we're going to knock that out, but we're going to get down here and do this exercise. Knucklehead is down here. She wasn't down here, and then she walked back in the room. I found some pink salmon from Walmart, and she really likes it. And that stuff's cheaper than cat food. So I'm going to go get probably 5 cans of pink salmon tomorrow. What you think of that? But I've got all kinds of different kinds of cat food for her because, you know, as a human, you don't want to eat the same thing every day, and I don't think a cat wants to, or a dog wants to eat the same thing every day. So I got like 7 different types of food for her, all based on the idea of they can't have chemicals in them that makes her sick, because she can't have anything from Purina. Nothing. I don't know what they put in their food, but whatever Purina puts in their food makes blisters all over her skin. Blisters on her ears, blisters on her belly. God, it was terrible. So once I started looking towards more holistic foods, healthier foods, she got better. Anyway, I want to get this done. Let's get this done. I don't know how long this is going to take. Love you, Pooh. I got to get this done. Individual knee lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, double knee lift, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, 50, 30, 80, 90, 20. Oh. Individual straight leg lift, 20. double straight leg lift. Straight leg lift, 20. One, two, three, four, six, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20. Triangle crunch. Triangle crunch. What does it say? Triangle crunch, sit-ups, push-ups. Okay. One, two, three, four, Twenty sit-ups. Push-ups, 20. I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna sit down for a minute. Sorry. Be back in a minute. Well, okay. It's good to be back. It's 8:03 on Friday, January 2nd, 2026, and we're going to continue with the No Damn Choice workout. I had to sit down. My heart was pounding out of my chest. And something you need to know as you grow older, everybody needs to know it, is the danger of falls. If you pass out, it's not the passing out that's the problem. The passing out is what your head does, what your head hits. You know. And this is why we found this out when my wife was getting sicker and sicker and she was in the hospital and the nurses were saying, look, if she gets up, somebody needs to be with her. Because we don't want no falls. Because if she falls, she hit her head, and then it becomes an entirely different situation. So if you're feeling woozy, or if you're feeling weak, sit down for a minute, you know. Let your heart rate come down, let you, breathe. That's the first time I've had to do that. But it's okay. I mean, I'm in the 6th day of a fast, you know. And I got to be careful. That's the one thing I want to tell everybody who's fasting. You got to be careful. It doesn't matter if it's a 3-day fast or a 7-day fast or a 1-day fast. You got to be careful because you got to keep a track of what you're doing and keep a track of what your body's doing. Don't get all excited and start doing shit and then, I mean, we got this culture and it's allowed us to build an amazing nation. But the culture is fuck it. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to get this shit knocked out, you know? And I did that shit about, 25 years ago when we moved in here. And I was painting the foundation. The foundation was painted gray around the foundation. I hated it. I'm not a fan of gray. I like any other color in the spectrum but gray. Gray is the color of primer and indecision. You know, silver's cool, but I just don't like gray. So anyway, I was painting the outside of the house around the foundation, and it was about a 105-degree day, and it was fucking hot, and I got heat stroke. I got heat stroke that caused brain damage that stays with me till today, 25 years later. I got to the point where I was like, you know what, I got to come in. I think my wife might have said, Phil, you need to come in. And I was like, you know what, you're right, hon. Let me go inside. And it was a strange thing. It was like 2 hands on my head like this. It wasn't pain. It was just like 2 hands on my head like this. Like that right there. Inside of my skull on top of my brain matter. It's the weirdest feeling I ever had. But thankfully, I'm not talking like this or something like that, you know, so anyway. So let's get back to this workout. We left off, I did my push-ups, and I was getting up here. I thank the Lord for getting me up off the ground, which I do again. And we're going to do the stomach tensions, hip thrusts, and squats. Here we go. Watch out for your knees. Nice and easy. I'm gonna go sit down again. See you in a bit. All right, we're back again. This is a fucked up workout. It's 8:13 now. What have I been doing when I turn the camera off and I sit down? Well, I've listened to some rock music. I've listened to Lenny Kravitz, Are You Gonna Go My Way? And I listened to his other one. That one right there, and I listened to Mississippi Queen by Mountain, and then I listened to Click Click Boom by Saliva. That was in the first break. In this break, there's a group called Mimi, and they've got this song called Get the Fuck Out, and Get the Fuck Out, you know? This is a young kid. I mean, it's a young group of young kids, and they just rock the house, man. That song is awesome. But so I'm back. So now we're going to get to the orange weights. And hopefully I don't forget the damn flying curls this time. All right, so here we go. Woo! What a day. Wrist curls. Okay, inside curls. Alright, I'm going too fast here. I can feel it. I can feel my heart rate going wacko tobacco. Slow down, Phil. We're going to get through this. Just slow down. Grab some Zen. Put the Zen in, okay? Get the Om going, you know? Om. Alright. Now we're doing double standard curls. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You know, doing it slow is harder than doing it fast. Alright, double straight ups, 20. Individual curls, 20.
Individual straight ups 20. It feels good to be back. I don't feel tardy. Give me something to write on, man. Hell yeah, man, what a song. Here we go. Woo! Yeah, baby. Flying curls. Flying curls. Flying curls. Time to get it. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Thank you, Lord. Now I just got 10 standard curls and 10 double straight ups with these 20-pound weights. I could turn that off and sit down for another 10 minutes, but I'm not going to. Because what we're going to do is we're going to finish this. Let's finish this. This comes from me sitting on my ass all the time. All right, let's go. Here we go. Thank you, Lord, for being in my life. Please always be in my life. And just like that, we're finished. I'm going to do this in the morning, tomorrow morning. So I'm free to do whatever I'm going to do for food tomorrow night. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll see. I hope you all had a wonderful Friday, and I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. You know, God's right there. If you need His help, what you got to do? Put your hand on your shoulder and say, Lord, I need your help. Can you please help me get through whatever you're trying to get through? And He'll help. It might not come in the way you think, but He'll help you. You folks have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless you, and just thanks. We'll see you later. Peace.